In this video, I am going to explain to us the concept of normally open and normally closed switch. But for the purpose of simplicity, I'm going to start with the normally open switch. Normally open switch is a type of switch that is by default in open mode, and it remains open until you press or you close the switch. Once you take your hand off the switch, it goes back to its default mode, which is open. When you connect it to a load and you press the switch, the circuits become completed for as long as your hand still remains on the switch. Once you remove your hand, the circuits become dead because it goes back to its open condition. So we call this type of switch normally open switch. Example of this type of switch is seen in our day-to-day activities. Let's take for example, in our electric blender, there is a switch available on the blender that enables you to operate it for a short period of time just by pressing it. Once you press it, your blender runs for as long as your hand remains on the switch. Once you take your hand off the switch, the blender stops. And also in our washing machine, when your washing machine is running, the moment you open the door, it stops running, because the type of switch used to control it is called normally open switch. So these are the examples of normally open switch in our day-to-day activities. In summary, we use our normally open switch in our electric blender, in our washing machine. So if you are watching this video, you can give us other examples of normally switch in our domestic and industrial appliances. Let me talk about normally closed switch. Normally closed switch work opposite to the normally open switch, as this type of switch is designed to be in closed mode, and it remains in closed mode until or unless you press it. Once you press such a switch, it becomes open and no current is flowing again in the circuit. The moment you press it, it goes open, and once you release your hand, it becomes closed again. So by default, it is closed until it is interrupted by operating the switch. We have this type of switch in application in our day-to-day activities, like in the fridge. Once you open the door of your fridge, of a freezer, the light in the fridge or freezer comes up, and once you close it, it goes up. So it means until you press it, the switch remains closed. And similarly, we have it in our car door, the bonnet, the boot door. When they are open, there is a light that comes up, and the moment you close it, all these indicator lights and the inner light will go off. They are example of a normally closed switch. So to confirm that you actually understand the principle of normally open and the normally closed, I want to give a short quiz. A washing machine has a door, and the moment you open the door of the washing machine while it is working, washing machine stops working, and it will not start working until you close it. What type of switch is used to protect the door of the washing machine? Is it a normally open switch or a normally closed switch? Put your answer in the comment section. So I'm going to come your way next time. Thank you for following. Make sure you press the like and follow. Thank you.